June 10, 2024. Monday of the 10th week in Ordinary Time. A reading from the first book of Kings. Elijah the Tishbite, from Tishbe in Gilead, said to Ahab, "As the Lord, the God of Israel, lives, whom I serve, during these years there shall be no dew or rain except at my word." The Lord then said to Elijah, "Leave here, go east, and hide in the Wadi Cherith, east of the Jordan. You shall drink of the stream, and I have commanded ravens to feed you there." So he left and did as the Lord had commanded. He went and remained by the Wadi Cherith, east of the Jordan. Ravens brought him bread and meat in the morning, and bread and meat in the evening, and he drank from the stream. The word of the Lord. Respond is, our help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. I lift up my eyes toward the mountains. Whence shall help come to me? My help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Our help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. May he not suffer your foot to slip. May he slumber not who guards you. Indeed he neither slumbers nor sleeps. The guardian of Israel. Our help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. The Lord is your guardian, the Lord is your shade. He is beside you at your right hand. The sun shall not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. Our help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. The Lord will guard you from all evil. He will guard your life. The Lord will guard your coming and your going, both now and forever. Our help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Alleluia, Alleluia. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven. Alleluia, Alleluia. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Matthew. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain, and after he had sat down, his disciples came to him. He began to teach them, saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you, and utter every kind of evil against you falsely because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven. Thus they persecuted the prophets who were before you." The Gospel of the Lord. Reflection. Monday, 10th week in Ordinary Time. In today's first reading, St. Paul blesses God as the God of all consolation who comforts us in all our sorrows, and in the Gospel reading Jesus declares, "Happy are those who mourn, they shall be comforted." We can find ourselves sorrowing and mourning for many reasons. We mourn when someone close to us is seriously ill or dies. We mourn when we look out on our world, our city, our neighborhood, and see the harm that is being done to people by violence, drugs, neglect and poverty. Our feelings of sadness and even despondency can cause us to turn in on ourselves and drain us of energy. Yet, Paul and Jesus declares that God is with us at such moments, working to console us, to encourage us, to help us to keep going so that we can change things for the better. If we turn to the Lord at such times of sorrow and distress, rather than turning in on ourselves, we will find a consoling strength that we could never find in ourselves. The Lord works to console us in such moments, so that, as Paul reminds us in that reading, we can offer others, in their sorrows, the consolation that we have received from God ourselves. God consoles us to bring His consoling presence to others. God consoles us so that we have the energy to keep hungering and thirsting for what is right, in the words of the Gospel reading, rather than allowing what is wrong in our world to dishearten us. God strengthen us with His consoling presence so that we can be peacemakers in our world where conflict is so much in evidence. If our suffering and sorrow open us up more fully to the Lord's consoling presence, then they can become a blessing not only for ourselves but for others.